Now for some good news regarding, of course, our British monarchy, and we certainly need that after the recent backlash in the worldwide media. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you today. Hope you're all keeping well. And yes, thank you for joining me today. I truly appreciate your time. I know we're all busy and I can see lots of you take time out to watch these reports. I can see that you enjoy many of them. And as I say, a lot of people say to me, do you do anything but royals? We're busy during the day doing politics for various channels around the world. Let me tell you, that keeps me very busy. But of course, here on the channel, we do like to also show you showbiz memories, political stories, things that matter to you in the news, particularly those cancel culture, woke stories that really incense me. And I can see by reading the comments, incense you also. Fascinating, isn't it, when you think about it? But as ever, we have to get back to one of your breaking royal stories of the day. Now, this particular story has engulfed, many people might say, the recent tour of the Caribbean of Catherine and William. Now, I don't know about you, I thought they've done a spectacular job, you know. I like the fact that they are showing a more openness and a less regal formality, if you like. You know, you could see how this new young monarchy is going to replace, they say, you know, more staid monarchy of our gracious monarch, Queen Elizabeth. I mean, she came from a totally different era. So, of course, we have to expect things move on, things change. But as far from being an absolute failure and a disaster in the Caribbean, as many periodicals have decided to go down that path with, it's been a huge success. There's always been trouble on royal tours wherever they go, protesters popping up. You know, I remember one particular incident over in Australia where that was a very similar case, and the Queen regally just moved on. Very wise indeed. But of course, how successful has this particular royal tour been? Well, let me tell you, there were cameras following William and Catherine round throughout this tour, and this is going to be forming part of a documentary. And also, let me point out, this is not to do with Netflix. There's a story looming around that William and Catherine have signed a deal to make a programme for Netflix. As we've told you before here on the show, Netflix are desperate for decent ratings. And lots of people have unsubscribed for some reason. I'm sure you could tell me why. But more importantly, how successful, as I say, has the tour been? Well, the documentary is an hour-long formation. We're going to see it over here in the United Kingdom rather soon, I believe. They're just editing it now. And it will be Catherine and William, or Kate and William, in the Caribbean. So how successful has it been? Well, in television terms, incredibly successful. As we're speaking, 42 countries so far have signed up to buy the programme, including, guess who? The Caribbean. And apparently the reason why is that they want to be able to show it to the people who possibly have sat at home and not come out and seen the royal couple in action, and of course showcasing their wonderful country. And it is a wonderful country, let's not forget. It's lovely, I think, these royal tours as well, because it gives us a glimpse of other cultures, how other people live. And of course, whether they are interested in our British monarchy. When you saw the vast crowds out at the Caribbean, you did wonder exactly what certain journalists were writing about when they said it wasn't proven successful or popular. Absolute poppycock, as they say. But as I say, so far, so many countries have bought the programme. And this is a programme that is unseen so far. So that is the power of William and Catherine and the British monarchy. So if you were in doubt about just how successful the recent tour was, well, there is your answer. And despite all of these battles about, of course, Meghan and Harry sort of putting a spike in after making out that the royal family were indeed a racist family after that ill-advised comment from Prince Harry about being asked about the skin colour of his unborn son, well, it hasn't dented it one iota. Again, as we said previously on a show before, Prince Harry was ill-advised and plain daft. Look out for the programme really soon, I think towards the middle part of next month. And as ever, when I know more, you know more. Neil Sean in the heart of London.